morning, Gem Stars. How are you all? Today we will continue with our chapter. Students, we are doing chapter 6, the challenges of cultural diversity. Today we will talk about minority rights and nation building. So we will start with that. The most controversial issues are related to religious communities and regional communities. They are mainly classified as secularism versus communalism and minorities versus the majority. Secularism and communalism are interlinked with state and region and political communities because region is their primary identity. Similarly, the issue of minority and majority is also related to states depending on how it deals with religious, ethnic and other communities. It is because of there is a big difference in the population and socio-economic and political power of these communities. The primary feature of Indian nationalism is to take everyone along. This is the motto of Indian democracy. Unity and diversity have equal importance. Majority and minority in sociology is connected with religion. Minority in any religion are those who are numerically weaker as compared to majorities. The nation builders were humanitarians and made all provisions to remove distinction based on caste, such as untouchability, gender inequality, etc. They opposed the stereotypes. Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore played a significant role in this direction. The Indian Constitution is rampant with a sense of nationalism. It has made various provisions to maintain the unity and integrity of India. The Constitution does not give a clear definition of the word minority. Generally, minority refer to the group that is different and less in number in terms of language, religion and caste. When all religions work together to one cause, benefit of the country or to create unity and diversity, it includes the nationalism. It recognizes finality and diversity, but in spite of this, we come together. We try to do away with discrimination and create a democratic setup. Now we talk about exclusive nationalism, when each religion does what in their point of view would benefit the country. Second point, the best way for the country to be progressive is by including inclusive reasoning in the Constitution, where all sections of society, including minority, are taken care of. Now we talk about linguistic minorities and cultural diversity in the Constitution. The Constitution of India has granted various rights to the minorities. For this, while the minority community, by the virtue of its number, can guard its interest, a minority community need additional support to protect its interest. The Constitution has guaranteed them the following right. First of all, we discuss about Article 350A. Under this article, the Constitution directs every state to provide adequate facilities for instruction in the mother tongue at the primary stage of education to children belonging to linguistic minority groups. Under Article 350B, a special officer for linguistic minorities is appointed who looks into all matter relating to minorities. Admission for educational institution cannot be denied to them on ground of religion, race, caste or language. Next, we talk about Article 29(1). Under this article, if there is a cultural minority which want to preserve its own language and culture, the state would not by law impose any other culture on it. This provision gives protection to religious and linguistic minorities. Next article discuss about Article 301. All minorities shall have the fundamental right to establish and administer educational institution of their choice. With regard to granting aid, the state cannot discriminate against any educational institution on the ground that it is under the management of a minority. In 1964, the Supreme Court upheld the right of the minorities to choose the medium of instruction in their school. Despite these provisions, there is unrest among the minorities. They demand separate states on linguistic basis. Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Punjab, Haryana have been made on a linguistic lines. DMK is demanding a separate Dravidistan. The number of Urdu speaking people is large, but they are spread in the whole country. Linguistic minorities complain that all India competition are not held in their languages and only Hindi speaking people get advantage. They also demand that colleges and universities should impart education in their languages. That's it with today's session. Hope you all understand that. If there is any kind of doubt, feel free to ask. Thank you.